So the name's Agame, and if you ain't awake, you dumb as fuck, cause with a name like Game, every stage expect to level up. What is poppin', YouTube? It's your boy Agame365, back at it again with another episode of Agame Reviews, breaking down the best in battle rap, by a battle rapper, for the battle rappers. First and foremost, I'd like to apologize for how long it took me to upload the video last week. With the whole battle and Detroit situation that happened, I just was way behind on time. So I'm going to kind of amend my rule that I made. Like, I know I said in my channel intro I want to do weekly with varying degrees of success. And obviously, I think events are going to lead to that varying degree of extent. Or due to it's going to be the exception. Like, if I have an event, I'm going to have an exception. It's going to take me a couple extra days to get a video out. My apologies. So today we're breaking down another battle for the North battle. Shout out Kevin, Demia, Wordplay, EFA, Backwood Brad. He's the one who actually said, I want this battle broken down. So yeah, we gonna break down this battle here. You know the basic drill. We don't do the basic type reactions here. That's not what we do. We really go bar for bar and we pick a winner round by round. Now that being said, let's get into this shit.
Make some noise! This is Battle for the North Alaskan Battle Rap.
Stay hydrated, by the way.
Here at Lil Babe. Got two dope spitters about to set it off for y'all. One from Anchorage, one from Fairbanks. Battler to my right, introduce yourself.
It's your boy, Backwood Brad. Bankstown bullies in the fucking house. Y'all let's make some noise.
Make some noise for Backwood Brad, y'all. Battler to my left, introduce yourself.
Yo! Now I know they say strike while the iron's hot.
Okay, looks like Kobe going first. Top of the first. It's on KobeV.
Now I know they say strike while the iron's hot. I had to take a minute and was alarmed at what I would clock. I seen our culture short-handed while I took time to watch.
I like the time scheme he's going with so far. I'm sure it's going to keep going, but the whole hour hand, his short length, like, because the hour hand on the clock is the shorter, like, hand, and then the minute time on the clock is longer. That's dope. The time scheme so far is dope.
Then you got Dawn for your third. I was kinda lost. At best, it's up in the air 1-2, but I might be off. Said, who would pass for your first match back? Would Brad? Do you have to ask? Said it's some shit. Do you have to ask? A list that don't stick to attack, just sad. To flex, he'll be the one I have to patch. No games.
Flex Seal, he'll be the one I'll have to patch because Flex Seal products, that's dope.
They gon' find out on tape you attached to that. That's how you make.
Find out on tape you attach to that because when you put something on tape, it sticks to the surface. That's a slick little punch there.
Make your poem stick when it's your opponent who it's actually at. Check it. Cause scheming's this person's special, but you're scheming more plots, surface level. When I catch body bags, it's a personal level. But while he plot in my thoughts to embody Brad, dirt to shovel. Said this will be the Alaska rum and luck, so what is what? You got your guard high, let's knuckle up. I'm one of one. Once you see me, all they say is brother run like Bubba Gump. Yeah. You lost the stride off that sonic rap. Your three opponents were mentally off, in fact.
That is facts. Everyone I've seen Backwood Brad has gone up against has kind of choked. So that's a factual point by Kobe brought up.
You buy your costumes at Office Max. All right. You leave Party World Weekly with lots of bags. Keep it going?
Keep it going. Keep it going.
You look like you not sober and off a smack.
Yeah.
Keep it going?
Keep it going.
You look like the Monopoly guy if he lost his hat.
Keep it going. Yeah.
Keep it going?
Keep it going.
Fuck all y'all, bro. I hate y'all raps. And my sword, I lay on that if I ain't on that. fuck where you from. You could bet the whole bank on that. Hey, it don't matter.
Bankstown bullies, fuck where you from, you can put the whole bank on that. That was slick.
Brother scheming in double meanings. Oh, it's like a drug, I need it. Well, if that's the case and you got no substance, beat it. Yeah, and that goes for any scheme I give. I took some time off and y'all think I quit? Whole writer's block is just the street I live. Yeah.
I don't necessarily know if that's a compliment. Admitting that you live on writer's block, does that mean you constantly struggle to come up with material? Maybe I'm misinterpreting things, but that's the way I view it personally.
You trying to act like the state's next? Why you trying to lie? You ain't from here. This the 49th place that this guy resides. This really my state. You trying to acquire mine. Alas, could be the guy from somewhere you gotta fly. I'm about to slide. No matter if my dogs is trying to ride. And you at hell. Told them what you know about the hotter tribe. Any out-of-towner you pick, they cling it without a mind. Draped in gold, not thinking about the guys who died in that rush, who were trying to thrive. A panhandle is the first triple entendre that I would find. Now,
I think the triple is like a panhandle, like an actual handle of a frying pan, but panhandling also like gold rush, and then the panhandle like... Isn't panhandling also like the term for like when like street performers or like people will like go out in streets and beg for money? Isn't that also called panhandling? I could be very wrong on that. Don't quote me, but that is a nice triple. If that's a legit triple, that is a nice triple.
I ain't saying I'm from the tribes. I ain't like this guy, but that knowledge been by my side my entire life. It's time for time.
Make some noise for KobeV.
Solid first round from KobeV there. I mean, I feel like his performance is a little, like, unenergetic. I wish he had a little more energy when he was punching, but he did have some slick shit in there. Bottom of the first, it's on Backwood, Brad.
All right, bottom of the first, Backwood Brad, it's on you.
KobeV! You lost the coin toss, you're gonna leave here 1-3. I sensed a little attitude. Was it the songs on Instagram? Did they rattle you? Because ask anyone in the room that heard those diss tracks, they think you lost that battle too. So, yep.
To be brutally honest, I never listened to any of them. Brad, let me know if they're still live. I would love to listen to them. Maybe I'll do a secondary content breakdown of them midweek and kind of just listen to those for shits and giggles. I don't know.
We'll be 0-2, you know what I mean, if y'all keeping up. We should have been complimenting each other. This wasn't very complimentary. Then Kamala, Kobe wanted me to come inspired. Pause. Someone lying. I 30 to go, and y'all gave me Sleepy Joe, who missed every target with all of his gun igniting, already decomposing, that's why he undermining. You better pray. He lack internet presence like a clumsy spider. Well,
he lacks internet presence like a clumsy spider?
Well, today's the day. This pop pulls strings. I sure hope you a Hunter Biden. Now you, yeah.
Papa pull strings. I hope you're a Hunter Biden, because Hunter Biden obviously had some sort of, like, I know it was some sort of cocaine shit, but there was also a lot of shit on his laptop that people were worried about, so, Joe Biden kind of pulled strings and got his son pardoned, so, yeah, that was a good punch there.
Now you understand the precedents? I got something for a thicker skull. Pause. I said pressure dense. I'll JFK split your thoughts. Brad Lee Harvey Oswald with all that killer talk. Kobe wanna be mini-me.
Brad Lee Harvey Oswald with all that killer talk. That's cool, I guess. Ironic, we literally just heard a Lee Harvey Oswald bar last battle. Or a few battles back. I think it was EC Breeze in Big Ten was the one I heard it in. But that's kind of crazy.
And I'm just here to belittle you. You're such a little dude. Pause. Your draw, your views, your numbers, your stats, your little too. He remind us of the fidgety fool we thought would shoot up the middle school. The bitter truth. It's where the unseen little homie turn invisible. I hope you a guardian of the galaxy, because I'm a brute bark sparker. You seen what I did before dawn. That's how a star is born proper. A nebula. It's not a...
That's fire. You see what I did before dawn? That's how a star is born. That's a fire punch there.
Game or a war with the scholar. I'm a destroyer with a sharp sword and armor. Closer to the quill than the accuser marked for slaughter. Y'all witnessing an ego death from this planet like Star-Lord's father. We were sparring. Yeah, thank you.
That's fire. Ego death like Star-Lord's father from Guardian of the Galaxy. That's a dope punch there.
Y'all witnessing an ego death from this planet like Star-Lord's father. We were sparring partners. Now he'll fold to my fury. He was very daring till the will that filled you is the thrill that killed you. The thrill is gone. Shooting BBs at the king. Using your inside voice. Kobe, we can barely hear you. I ain't even charged for this battle. Took it on principle. After I checked, fill in the blanks. I won't need a collector. My invoice tells me still bill you. You think...
Collector, invoice, checks, still bill you. That's a nice little bank scheme in between there.
Because I'm white, I'm gonna real deal you? Nah. I will ill will you. Y'all know what that means? I will kill you. If Trump wanted a body, then he'd kill you. Kobe looked gullible. We could probably pay a bitch to chill with you. Fuck up team chemistry, thinking she wanna build with you. Just as you get the coaching, she get the feel with you. Then 3 repeat, Kobe, she'll kill you. I just made that whole scheme to give you a little direction. Help your OG steer you. Let's see how things turn out. I'm trying to see what you will do.
Solid first round from Backwood Brad overall. I mean, he has some cool shit in there. I don't feel like it was anything super crazy, but he has some cool shit in there. If I had to pick a winner of the first, I guess I'm gonna slight edge it to KobeV. I feel like he just had a little bit more just a little bit more punching. So it's like a 8.4 to an 8.3 round. I'm not blown away yet. Let's see if that changes. Top of the second is on KobeV.
You know you're back with Brad, y'all. Heat up. Top of the second, KobeV, it's on you.
Not enough. It's not enough. Hey, this sport is great. Inside of this culture we orbit, they only regard skill and reward the hate. From times I couldn't afford an eighth, and now you rely on what your performance say to get mortgage paid.
Hey, hold it down in the back, y'all. We got a battle going on.
Hold it down. This sport is great. Inside of this culture we orbit, they only regard skill and reward the hate. From times I couldn't afford an eighth. Now you rely on what your performance say to get mortgage paid. For in pain with an orange flame. That's why I gotta do you in a horrible way. Show up and smoke Backwood. It's like a normal day, but that's dumbed down.
Agreed, that is a pretty dumbed down punch.
When I smoke you, can't be too loud. Fuck a gun sound. I roll up on Backwood.
When I smoke you, can't be too loud, fuck a gun sound. I mean, I feel like that could be a joke of, like, what people pack Backwoods with. Like, oh, it can't be too loud, it can't be too I don't fucking know. I don't smoke weed. That should be crippling obvious after that analogy. I've never smoked weed a day in my life, so I don't know how this shit really works.
With a knife, taking guts out. So what now? Boy, just battle.
Knife, Backwoods, taking guts out, because when... I do know this, though. I do know that you have to gut like a Swisher or a Backwood or a Dutch or any kind of cigarillo if you're gonna gut that out first before you put weed in it and roll it back up, and that's a blunt. I know that much. So that was a dope little punch there.
Dawn, the deposit was pretty small. Got your feet back to the flames, you in withdrawal. Send them back to the banks for a different card. Global credit, my mission, dog.
Another bank scheme, bank, withdraw, different card, global credit. That was cool. That's cool.
I'm lifting off. Hit them with ninja stars. You bitchin' dog. You hit a pause. Explore that. You more cat. Nipping balls. Yeah.
That's the funny flip on the whole pause thing, because that's Backwood Brad's probable, like, signature move. If there's, like, signature moves in battle rap, one of his biggest signature moves is the whole pause thing, so that's fucking cool. That's a good little flip there by Kobe.
I'ma show y'all how to kill a man without flipping names. It's a different lane. I told them boys after this, go and get a plate, yell it loud, raise up my pool, go and switch the game. You is a lame. Give them 10 more years and you, hey, 10 more years and you with a cane. How you so old and you don't stay with a mate? Bro, I could lift a K and show Brad to live arranged. Hey. But he a devout Muslim. So instead of cut the rug, he would just pray in it.
Instead of cutting the rug, he would just pray in it is kind of mental work, because, like, I believe Muslim culture has, like, a specific, like, they have, like, a rug or kind of like a prayer mat that they pray upon. That much I don't know. I don't know much about Muslim culture. If I got that right, great. If I didn't, please don't hold me accountable to that, because I'm not super sure.
But your religion, fuck it, bro. This sport come with beef with some steaks in it.
I also know Muslims can't eat pork, right? Muslims can't eat beef or pork, I think. So that's a nice little flip there, if that's true.
That's why I don't fall under a religion. I think those guidelines are really a stretch. Don't think a cloud man Figment had said not to have kids out of wed. But inside of that religion you rep, isn't one of those pillars respect? Now I ain't claim my knowledge the biggest, that's a big illusion, but I've witnessed who in religions are pick and choosing. Won't eat bacon, beef, but get to shooting in battles and in the music. A peace broker who perpetuate violence on that scale is the biggest loser.
Perpetuate violence on that scale is the biggest loser. Talking about the hypocrisy of, like, oh yeah, but you're Muslim, you don't eat bacon, you don't eat beef, but yet you making songs where the guns are shooting. That's a cool little flip of, like, a cool little juxtaposition there. That's cool.
But he'd be like, I'm the one. A clear 3-0 isn't a question. For his 5th battle, 2-4 get sent to heaven. I'm on 10. It was my 6th sense, hit him with 7. You sound like a bitch, you come with a list with no big connection. All of my shit connect. I can never be you. I'm not gonna hit you with 7. I'm gonna hit you with 72. But you took a few battles in a decent span. Let me guess. Don't talk about my last performance, bad performance, but peep this, man, it was all part of my evil plan. Chip off a round to face a Pringles can. Chip, round, face, Pringles can. I'm cheesing, fam. I stroll up, put rock hands to both ribs. He roll up in a mom van with no kids. Control ya. If Trop can, he go with. They both suck. Once I put Brad in parts, I'm a drop man he roll with.
I like the rhyme scheme at the end, the whole roll with like the way he was performing the rhyme scheme at the end, I really fucked with. But, I mean, again, solid round, all things considered, not anything too crazy, but still a solid round. Bottom of the second, it's on Backwood Brad.
Hey, in the back, please hold it down. We can hear you from up here. Bottom of the second, Backwood Brad, it's on you.
KobeV. Half John B. Half Tom Green. Huh? Up here in the Missouri hat. Nice little sweater fleece. Con sofrito y no sofrito. Where's your flavor, KobeV? You corny geek. John Stamos looking phony Greek. Conquistador Quaker with colloquial speech. I bet your parents met at a Christmas party, sipping some coquito drink. Pops gave her that Frappuccino cream. We know they freaks. Fucking to some salsa beats. Shot that queso cheese all over her roast beef. That's how we got KobeV. So petite. He be rapping way too soft. Pause. But you ain't trying to wake your mom looking like Aiden Ross? Just notice me. 12-year-old physique. Little.
He does kind of look tall, or like small, like he does kind of look like a kid, kind of. So that's funny as fuck from Backwood.
Plantain arms. It's bananas. No protein. All these mustache jokes.
Plantains, bananas, no proteins. That's a fire flip there.
Look at your beard, dog. You look like you glued yours on after someone else shaved theirs off. KobeV. What you live for? Basketball, broads, and beats? Look at the KobeV. What you live for? Basketball, broads, and beats? Look at the way Kobe built. I'm with the pal for a championship, so how Kobe ate with me? Ain't shit sweet. Yeah, I'm bald, but you could never be the headline. Whole vibe scream, Mom wanted him home by 8:16. Y'all might not have seen what I did there. Kobe was 8. Pal was 16. We could have met at the top. Heard the sound off a screen. After this pick, he wasn't found to be key. After the pow, he stretched out on the wing. You fade when the...
After he heard the pow, he stretched out on the wing. I wonder if that's the Kobe running into Pau Gasol story. I could be wrong on that, but I know in the Olympics when USA went against Spain, Kobe told LeBron and Carmelo and everyone, he was like, I'm gonna fucking run through Pau Gasol and I'm gonna send a message. I wonder if that's a reference to that. If that is, that's a fire fucking reference.
Pressurize. That's not Mamba worthy. It's bull. I ain't even have to give him the 9 once like a Rodman jersey. Y'all still seeing the KO be falling early. I will bring up a battle since you said so against Duncan. You said based on his skin tone, the culture gonna look at him different. Wouldn't you know? Kobe's half white. Just look at you go. That's right.
Kobe's half white. Just look at you go. I always feel like when it comes to like, I understand it. It's battle rap. Shit's gonna be racially motivated. That's fine. I get it. Like, there's gonna be jokes like that just cross that line. It's battle rap. It's basically freedom of speech in its purest form to an extent. I get it. Like, but also, like, I feel like if you are, like, mixed event, like, I don't know. Like, it's a weird borderline for me where it's personally tough to believe someone taking a bunch of racial angles against somebody else when it's, like, appearance-wise they look real, like, I don't know. I just feel like it just seems conflictory because it's, like, because a lot of people might confuse Kobe for white, too. Like, let's be realistic, a lot of people might think Kobe's white. But it's like, yeah, no, if you told Duncan just based off the skin tone, like, yeah, I don't know, it's a weird line for me personally, so, I mean, it's a good addressment by Backwood there.
I'm sure they're looking at me crazy too, but how about you, Black Mamba? That's not awkward? No black daddy, pause, and no black mama, so no black in you, and aside from black clothes, no black on you. Black Mamba.
That's crazy. You have no black daddy, pause, no black mama, no black in you, including your, other than clothes, no black on you. But you go by Kobe, which is like Black Mamba, because Kobe Bryant's nickname was the Black Mamba. That's insane.
You could probably swing white chocolate, pause, like Trop stated. All those Asian jokes be directed at actual natives. So, kid, we'll just call you Jason, more suitable for passing Caucasians.
We'll call you Jason, more suitable for passing Caucasians, because white chocolate, Jason Williams. That's insane.
He's not part, yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
He's not part the fight, but the price on his mind when his life's on the line. Kobe trying to get rich off deceit in the ring. That's a white-collar crime. Round.
Fire round from Backwood. Started with a lot of funny flips about Kobe's height and then ended with some really good punches there at the end. Still, like, slight, like, 2-point difference, like an 8.5 to an 8.3 round, but, second round goes to Backwood Brad. We are 1-1 heading into the third. Top of the third, it is on KobeV.
Backwood Brad, It's the last round. Let's bring it home. Top of the third, KobeV.
Y'all ready for the Brown Mamba? Hey, y'all know what rhymes with Backwood Brad?
What?
Enters the Halloween store with stacks of cash.
Okay.
Says either go this way, go straight to jail, or that should pass.
Okay.
I'll do you bad as I do Pat Killer. Stepped in this match to see who rap gooder. A bat to Dracula. Whole round of schemes and chops. They thought that Brad woulda. You in the gym doing karate. It's Kobe. We both familiar with the jab pull-ups. What?
That was nice.
Man,
Is Kobe, we both familiar with the jab pull-ups? Because it's like, he's saying Brad's trying to punch with the jab, pull-up, jab, but also Kobe did like jab pull-up shots, like jab step pull-up shots. That was a fire punch there.
people talk, they talk. With no skill, they'll hate on me. I'm facing grown men with kids. They trying to fill their plate off me. I got them gone and shit, man. I'm still little 8 Froby. Out his rookie year, about to ring 3 straight Froby.
Okay.
You think you gonna come with a cartoon punch and a maze? They don't want that. They only care when the canna raised. It's the new wave. So I guess I use the metal band on your head when a tool plays. Man, are y'all catching this shit?
Metal band, Tool plays. That was kind of surface level, but I see what he was going for.
I did. A lot of y'all treat this a hobby. Just spitting to get a hottie. But a bitch quick to skip on a rapper, easy. That's what Remy taught me. But we sit in a different lot.
Kinda generic punch with the bitch will skip on a rapper. Easy, that's what Remy taught me. A little generic.
Trading tracks before the main event? I don't know if I seen that from anybody. But you flipped 3-dot beats and called me a Kenny copy, hopeless bars. Really that strategy used when you wrote was off. So I guess I throw Brad at the end of a river cause he showed his cars. Check it. With a J, I'm okay from Alaska to Mars, see? I sat a light connection down when the star linked. Slow it down.
Satellite, Starlink, connection. That was a cool little scheme there. He'll break it down in a second, but that was cool.
Con still ate through my bars. Pete said it's a satellite connection, but a light connection when the stars link.
That was nice.
You got
That was
two
nice.
gimme battles and got tossed to dawn. That pissed us off. Cause the more I see, the more I think a lot this battle shit just bitchin' soft. Just politics and y'all give more opportunities to the ones who let y'all rip us off. So that did it. I stepped on the stage with this bum to show I rap different. I'm always gonna say what I want. I just got Brad did it. Now don't go and hit my phone for none. Unless I'm bag with it.
There you go.
Tom.
Solid third round from KobeV. He has some cool shit in there. I don't feel like it was anything crazy, but he did have some cool shit in there, little punches here and there. Bottom of the third, final round. Backwood Brad. Let's go.
Like that, Brad. Like that.
What he said, bottom of the third, back with Brad.
I remember smoking after a show with Kobe, and he smoked up all my weed on the way back to the hotel. What a homie. You still owe me, if we being real, you know what I mean? The whole drive, the car smelled like ass and fish. Kimchi, cabbage, and shrimp. I didn't even seafood. Keep it a buck and be honest. In the back seat, there was a bag of actual shit.
Kimchi, crab, fish, seafood, smoke of the weed. That was crazy. I like that. That was cool.
Nasty. Your car. It was his clothes, though. It's nasty. The clothes were his. Tried to hide it with a backwood lit. Even I couldn't mask that scent. Nasty ass kid. I got some advice for that backroom stench, because you smell like you barely bathroom rinse. Would it be body shaming if I just body sprayed him? Hit him with some cologne, a little axe, take your pick. You know how I know Kobe a Wu-Tang fan?
How?
He just refused to wash those gravel pits back in. Come on, dog. They gave you the sauce. You up here battling with mustard-colored stains in your drawers. He already complaining.
That's funny as fuck, but
He lost. Jokes about my teeth missing, I'll cave in your jaw. Kobe's breath stinks, smell like he been gargling lake water and flossing with legs of a frog. I don't know nothing about that though, you right. I got teeth missing, you know. That's all natural, that's Alaska shit. Unlike his style. This Kenny Stan can't finish a sentence without dot. You need to stop that. You're not built for the verbal combat. The way B-Dot, I've been monopolizing. You got facts, but you the only piece on the board riding top hat. Pause.
you the only piece on the board that's riding top hat, Top Dollar Entertainment, or Top Dog Entertainment, Kendrick Lamar, K-Dot Stan. But there's also the top hat piece in Monopoly. That was cool.
You need, yeah, it's crazy.
Fire.
Yeah, he on a real Rod Wave, just stealing everything. You and that anybody who know Rod Wave be stealing everything. You and that unestablished sound, like a pregnant bitch on vacation, just expecting them to have you out of town. Them big shoes to fill, homie. Add it to the clown. I bet you skip prom to practice rounds. So here you are now, trying to get love through schemes, because real love never came back around.
That's deep. That's crazy. That's pretty, like, deep about, like, you threw your life away for this. You was probably skipping prom to practice rounds, so you probably trying to get love in this culture because real love did not come back around. That was crazy.
I'ma pack him out, break his spine through his shoulder, help Vino cool off and put a hole in him the size of a wine cooler holder. Find him moving slower. Now that he's close to coma, let's talk about how that ego gonna die in a Toyota.
Close to Tacoma, the coma. That's kind of reachy, but I see what he was going for.
Let's go, yeah. Let's go places. You just ride.
Did this man legit just use Toyota? Let's go places. Get the fuck out of here, Brad. Fuck off. That's funny as shit.
for applause. Pause. I stalk prey from dark spaces. Go echolocation. I thrive in these roles. You rap for attention. Before pride eats your soul, they crowned me for a reason. Time to expose. Even your material pre-us didn't fuel much. He's blind to the codes. I could roll a blunt for the ride on the road, ease his mind to the smoke. He's still taking a backseat to legacy. This confidence in motion. You parked in front of someone who knows where this drive really goes. There's no...
Brad got a lot of car schemes, and they're all pretty solid. Like Prius, fill up, because Prius is like a hybrid car, all that shit. They have some pretty solid flips in there.
No conviction in his message. He's conflicted instead. There's no actual depth, and I've beat actual death. That's the only person I left with regrets and misled. Yeah, now the victim's upset. Was it something I said? Valentine only looked good when his name written in red.
Valentine only looks good when his name written in red. That was cool. Slight edge to Backwood Brad 2-1, second and third. If you had KobeV taking the battle, I would not be offended, but I feel like Kobe had some good shit in there, but I wish he was just a little more performative and a little bit louder. It would have helped out a lot with the catching the punches if he was actually a little more audible. He does speak a little bit quiet in these battles, but he did have some good jabs, and also, I don't like the fact how much he kept reusing the Halloween costume angle against Backwood, because maybe I'm tripping, but the only costume I've seen from Backwood Brad was the battle I hosted he did against Demia, where he was in the Glenn costume. That's the only costume I've seen, but also I haven't watched that many Backwood Brad battles, so other than this one and the Demia one, so I could be wrong, who knows? But I do know his other two opponents did that because Kid was apparently terrible and all the other shit. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. Really do appreciate it. If you want to follow me on my socials, I got Facebook, I got Instagram, I got Twitter. All of it's Agame Reviews or Agame_reviews. Some variant of that. Also, if you want to like, comment, share, subscribe on this channel, it really does help boost me in the algorithm. Next week, I'm going to be breaking down KobeV versus, I think her name's like Moabites or Mobits or something like that. I don't fucking know. It was just recommended by the homie, so that's what we're going to be breaking down next week. But it is Agame365, and as always,